So guys, we'll be learning how to make use of the trend line strategy to be able to take a trade in the market. So what the trend line help us do is to be able to know when exactly to catch like a sniper entry in the market. So if you have like the market going up in this manner, then the trend line can help you know when to enter in this uptrend. So one of the ways we can do that is to draw this trend line in this way. So you can see the first touch here and then the second touch, and so by drawing these two touches here, then we can anticipate the next touch, which will be this. Okay, and the same is also true for a downtrend market. So if we have market going in this direction, then we can be able to draw like a trend line somewhere here, because this will be like the first touch, then this will be like the second touch, and then we can anticipate the market for the third touch. Okay, so this is what the trend line help us to do. And then before the end of this video, definitely I will give us like a bonus tip to be able to take like a sniper entry using our trend line strategy. Because one of the disadvantage of making use of trend line is that if you have a trend line this way, and then market comes and make the first touch, and then market makes the second touch, and then you might want to take a trade for the third touch, and then market might break out of that trend line, and then you might end up hitting your stop loss. So we are going to use like a bonus entry to be able to know when to take an entry using this particular third touch after the first and the second touch. And the same is also true for a down trend market. If you have markets going downwards, and then you might want to take a trade somewhere here, market might decide to break out of it, but we are going to learn how to avoid it so that we can take like a sniper entry in the market. So I'm just going to share my chart with you now so that you'll be able to know how to make use of this powerful strategy. So on volatility 24 index here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have like a perfect uptrend here. And then if you look at this uptrend here, you'll be able to notice that market created like the first touch here. Okay, and then market created like a second touch. So these the first point we have here to be able to draw our trend line. So this is how we want to draw our trend line, to be able to place it here for the first and second touch. So market has created like the first touch and then the second touch. So we want to anticipate and wait for like a third touch in the market before we take our trade. So we can draw our trend line here and then wait for either market to come back to that level here. Okay, and then we saw that after the first touch here, the second touch here, we might not be able to know when exactly to enter this market, because we finally saw that market broke out of this trend line. So to be able to know how to confidently take a trade using this sniper trend line strategy, we are going to be combining this trend line with support and resistance. Okay, so we are going to be combining this trend line with support and resistance. So if you are able to combine the trend line with support and resistance, then definitely you should be able to catch that particular trade and not letting your stop loss to get hit. Okay, so how are we going to draw this particular support? So when we see that price have started moving up, what we want to do is to look and locate for a particular support and resistance level in the market. So we are going to be making use of this particular leg here. Okay, so we are going to be looking for either our support or resistance, or either our support and resistance. Okay, so on this particular level here, we can see that we have a particular support and resistance level here. Okay, So if you look closely, you will notice that price actually turned from this particular direction down, and then later price broke out of it, tested it and went up. Okay, so this is like our key support and resistance level in the market. So this level is like our key support, so this is like the resistance here, and market broke out of it, tested it. So you can see this first red candle here, and then you can see the next red candle here. Okay, so what we want to do is to wait for price to come back to this level, and then price is going to come back to our support now and our trend line. So when price is coming to meet either both the support and the trend line level, then definitely we can take a trade somewhere around here, guys. And then you will notice that when price came back to this level, price started buying. Okay, so if you are not going to make use of this support level, then definitely you might not be able to know exactly where price is going to turn, and that is why you can see that later on price was able to break out of this trend line. Okay, so the same is also true for the downtrend. So you can see that when price broke out of this trend line here, we can draw our down trend line here. Okay, you can see that we have like a trend line here somewhere around here, guys. So you can notice that this was like a trend line, a downward trend line. Okay, so you can see that we are able to locate, this was like the first touch, this was like the second touch. Okay, and then this particular market did not come to hit the third touch here. So what happened was that we had to wait for like price to come back to that level. So this particular level here was like our resistance, so we had to draw our resistance here. So by drawing our resistance here, you can see that price actually came back to that level here. Okay, so this was like our resistance level here and also our trend line level here, and that was why we saw that after price broke out of it, price had to come back to test it. Okay, now there are even three things that can give us like a confidence to take our trade here. Okay, the first thing is our resistance level here that was created by this first level. Remember, price turned from here, and then the second thing is our trend line here, and then the third thing is this particular trend line here. Okay, so there are three factors of confluences that would have allowed us to take a trade using this particular level, and that is why we saw that price was able to um turn from that direction and start moving downward. So guys, this is how you want to make use of trend line. So whenever you want to make use of trend line in the market, make sure you are able to see the market going in this direction. Okay, and then market is creating um like a support and resistance, and then after market has broken out of it, you want to wait for market to come and test it, and then you can buy. Okay, so if you do not trade it that way, then you might end up hitting your stop loss and then losing your funds in the market, guys. So guys, I feel that definitely we've been able to get how to make use of the trend line strategy, and the way we want to make use of it is to always combine it with support and resistance. Okay, so if this video makes sense to you, definitely you want to share this video, okay, to your friends, so that other traders can do well to get access to this video. Okay, if you've not yet liked this video, please kindly give this video a thumbs up so that you be notified whenever I drop useful videos like this. Okay, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so now. Okay, and then you can leave a comment in this comment description of this video, and definitely I'll do a video on any concept that you might have problem with. So cheers guys, and I'll see you in my next trading video.